Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We're here live in Charlottetown. Tommy's taking on the Hurricanes. We're getting right into the action. These two teams looking to get off to a hot start. There's a good assist by Lauren Armstrong, and it was Molly Stedman with the put away. And there's the new recruit for this year for the Hurricanes, Alexa Rancourt. She came from Crandall University, hometown product, back in Charlottetown, making an impact early. Rancourt was a board machine last year, I believe averaged double digits. There's a nice strong take. She's a lefty. My name is Brett Butler. I'll be guiding you through today's action. Double header on the slate. Tommy's men's and women's both in town take on the Hurricanes. This is the home opening basketball game for the Hurricanes. Rancourt. Looks like the Tommies could be playing a bit of zone. Armstrong to Rancourt. Dribble drive to the left. Pull up, Jimmy. It's good. Now the Hurricanes settling into a full court pressure. Tommies will pass their way through that. Good hand, and that'll count as a block for the Hurricanes. Number 11 got a hand on it. Sarah Nyhouse says, "Not in my house." Tommy's coach imploring his team, get a little bit of ball movement out there, making it easy for the Hurricanes to defend. Number 7 for the Tommies, Katie Vedito, hails from Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island, daughter of prominent basketball coach here in Charlottetown, Ray Vedito, and that was a 3 for number 6, Amy Plagenhoff. Good crossover by Vedito, but a turnover. Rancourt is everywhere defensively, stepping into the passing lane. Stedman, head fake, back to Rancourt. Rancourt picked it up, and good ball pressure. Number 4, Kylie Roy, third-year guard from St. John, New Brunswick, ties that one up. It'll be a jump ball possession to the Tommies. Tommies passing through that pressure pretty easily, getting from one side to the other, and Hurricanes unable to get back. Great ball movement inside. No one helped the helper, but Vedito misses the lay-in. Cut from Stedman, streaking down the court, and what a find from Plagenhoff. Hurricanes scoring at will. Nyhouse defending down low, too much space. Number 14, Celine Sturkel, 6'2" forward from Moncton. Armstrong from the land down under, no good. Armstrong comes to us from Australia, Canberra, Australia to be specific. Into the game for the Tommies, a trio of subs, number 15, Ella Hoyt, number 5, Brianna Bartley, and I believe number 6, Kathleen Quinlan. I could have got that wrong. In for the Hurricanes, number 1, Miriam Elshanufi. Definitely butchered that name, sorry. An errant pass will result in Hurricanes ball. Now, although that full court pressure isn't getting steals off the bat, Tommy's taking a lot of time out of their shot clock to get set up on offense. Rancourt, crossover, passing through traffic, got to be a, foul there, too much contact. Tommy's coach saying, we don't need to reach on that. We had her with the ball picked up right near half-court line. No need to reach. In good defensive position there. We'll get a reset in the shot clock as the foul occurred in the backcourt, says the official. Elshanufi to Rancourt in the high post. Stedman, floater in the lane, no good. Elshanufi a little too aggressive on the offensive boards, reaching over the box out. Foul called. Tommies have possession. In for the Hurricanes, number 15, Ava Dormer. In for the Tommies, number 8, Regan Kerr, first-year guard from Fredericton. If I sound out of breath, I am. I played a half of a senior men's basketball game, and I am not built like that. Turnover there from the Tommies. I believe a travel was called. A little bit of confusion at the table here. Going to get that shot clock addressed. We have 11-4 score here, less than a minute remaining in the first. Shot clock's at 14. Still some confusion there at the table. Not sure what we're... Okay, I thought that quarter went by fast. We still have 5 minutes remaining. Good catch there by Armstrong in traffic. Number 10 snuck in without me catching it. That's Robin Driscoll. I believe that was Rancourt putting away the deuce. And a jump ball is called. There's that pressure. Hurricanes just hounding the Tommies. As soon as they enter that ball, 2 canes right in the face of the ball handler. El Shanoufi back to Driscoll. Driscoll up top, driving left, kicks to the corner. Long 2, Rancourt, no good. Now the Tommies looking to push the pace. Big block! And off the block, staying with it, Sturkle. Not to be denied. Handoff, Rancourt, El Shanoufi, baseline drive. Right in the pocket. Good look offensively, but couldn't get it up over that front rim. A little more legs from Dormer. And then Dormer gets beat down the floor. Can't have those compounding errors for the Hurricanes. Sturkle running the floor well. Beats her defender. Wide open layup. Textbook post play. Tipped pass, kicked out, and a travel. A hop, skip, and a jump before she let that one fly. Number 15, Ella Hoyt. Got a little bit too excited. Why am I this open? And a line change here. In the home of the Charlottetown Islanders, not to be confused with the Lady Hurricanes. Rancourt splits the defenders. Strong drive, Alexa Rancourt. There's a good job. Fedito puts up the triple, no good. Offensive rebound. Dormer comes up with the loose ball. Driscoll can't corral it. Some sloppy passing here in the last 2 minutes. Long 2, no good. Good box out. That was number 2, Kyra Hector from Quispam Sis, New Brunswick. And a 3-point heave. A little bit off balance, used a lot more arms than I think she would have hoped for. Some home court jitters here from the minor officials. Another issue with the clock. We're all learning. Back into the game for the Tommies, Celine Sturkle. There's a great press break from the Tommies and a big foul. Clean play, defending the shot, but a lot of contact. Kylie Roy pops right back up. That's good to see. But at the same time, I like that foul. No chance of an and one. Substitutions into the game. Plagenhoff, McKinnon, Armstrong, and Nyhouse. Roy at the free throw line. 15-8, Hurricanes leading by 7. A little more legs. Get that one over the front rim. That time is good. Roy, 1 for 2 from the line. Nyhouse back to the basket. Armstrong thinks about the triple. Drives left. Missed the left-handed layup. Fedito thought about a triple. Too long on that one. McKinnon to Armstrong. Armstrong battling through traffic. McKinnon. Klagenhoff. Telegraphed that pass. Let's make that one a bounce pass on the entry to the post. Some armchair coaching up here, brought to you by a washed-up commentator. Roy jumped the passing lane like Asante Samuel Jr. But unlike the Chargers of the NFL, Tommy's finished that one. McKinnon, corner three. No good. She's got a hair trigger. You will not have to ask McKinnon to shoot twice. Any space, she's letting it fly, and she's earned that right over the years. Too much contact there. Armstrong, pretty tall guard for this league. She has good body control, able to keep her balance in the face of pressure. Klagenhoff just goes right by, finds the corner. There's that trigger. Corner three. McKinnon knocks down the open triple. Now Nyhouse defending on the perimeter. Vedito, one dribble, baseline pass, knuckleball. No good. Board McKinnon. Klagenhoff. I don't want it, you take it. No, I don't want it. Sturkle moving in slow motion on that dribble drive, but nobody wanted any piece of it. Armstrong, she'll bait defenders with that head fake. She does not shoot a lot of threes. Vedito, handoff. Back to Vedito. Dribble drive. Good defense. Armstrong with the steal. Stedman controls that. Pass. Good balance. Poise. Under pressure. Molly Stedman. Fast break 2. 20-13 Hurricanes with complete control here. Big block. Nyhouse. Built a roof. You ever tried to shoot a jump shot in a telephone booth? That's what it's like playing down low against Nyhouse of the Hurricanes. Another line change here from the Tommies. That's too many numbers for this commentator to keep count of. Big mismatch underneath. Find Nyhouse. She's got 2 guards defending her. If I'm the Hurricanes coach, I want Nyhouse to plant herself under the hoop and demand that ball. Instead, a 4-point swing, turnover, and a score for the Tommies. Uh-oh, another steal. Oh, that could have been a travel. Mid-range jumper, no good. Rancourt, head control, batted away, and it'll stay here. 32 seconds remain. Now it's the Tommies that have dropped into a bit of a zone. Corner three! No good. Hurricanes need to get organized here. 10 seconds remaining. They give a shot here at one good look. And now they get to set up an inbounds play. Tommies could really use a stop. Right meow. Oh, do not like that option. Sturkle couldn't finish. You notice how Rancourt went right up to the half-court line and then tried to catch that pass. Might as well be an out-of-bounds line, catching it right next to a third defender. Need some better court awareness, cut to the ball. But overall, successful first quarter for the Hurricanes. They'll have to address the pressure that Tommies are bringing here. They turned it up in the late stages of that first quarter, and it was successful, so I would imagine they're going to stick with it. Hurricanes have had relative success with their full court pressure, but Tommies have been able to break it via the pass, and Hurricanes have struggled to get organized once they break it. Good time to mention a few of our sponsors here. Factory Downtown, Hunter's Ale House, Amalgamated Dairies Limited, Sports Center Physiotherapy, Dairy Farmers of PEI, Fix Auto, Collision Repair, KeepItSocial.ca, Chucky's Sports Excellence, Coach Atlantic Group, Press for Time, Abiguit, Screen Printing and Embroidery. Thank you to our major sponsors. You know, a lot of work goes in behind the scenes to put on these events. None of which was done by me. I show up and just talk, so. Both coaches addressing their teams. And Plagenhoff is changing socks on the Hurricane side. Not sure if there's some sort of blister issue or maybe just a sock bunch-up. No one likes to play with a sock bunch-up under their toes. Heading into this second quarter, I would fully expect the Tommies to continue that pressure, keep moving the ball as they have been, and when they do move the ball effectively, Hurricanes struggling to switch and stay organized on defense. Seeing a few Hurricanes legends in the crowd here. Looks like a former Hurricanes women's basketball coach, Mr. Conley. Chris Conley, the son, is the current coach. He took over, I want to say, about 5 years ago. The Conley basketball dynasty of PEI. Few of the next generation there, watching in the wings, waiting for their turn. Stay tuned about 10 years from now. I see a future Panther or Hurricane over there. Armstrong, start the third. Rancourt. Into traffic, no call. Here come the Tommies. Good cross-court pass. Open three, no good. Sturkle collecting that. Should we call it a pass or is that a rebound? It was an air ball. Nevertheless, 2 points for Celine Sturkle. Quietly having herself a good game. McKinnon lines it up, front rim, no good. Looks like a Tommy has a number 9 for the Tommies. Coming up a bit lame after that play, Alyssa Jeffrey. And the bank is open. Sunday banking now available in Charlottetown. Three-pointer off the glass and in. You'll take it. That's not usually the plan. Armstrong, low crossover, step through. No good, and a hack from Armstrong. Frustration foul there for sure. Timeout called. Just like that, it's a 20-20 game. Only took the Tommies a minute 24 to get this game tied up. Looks like number 9 for the Tommies, who had a bit of a limp after that play, Alyssa Jeffrey. She's stretching out her right leg on the sideline. I believe a sub came in. She is wearing a knee pad or compression sleeve over that knee. Maybe a pre-existing injury lingering and showing its ugly head here after that collision on the offensive glass. Boy, it's cold and flu season up in here. Sniffles, McGiffles on the mic. Oh, the bongos are out in the student section. It's always interesting to see which group of students for the Hurricanes make the trip over. A long trek, about 30 steps from residence to the gym. Back from the timeout, Hurricanes staying in that, looks like a 1-2-2 zone press that was just dribbled through. And they'll drop into a 2-3 zone. Sturkle got her defender in the air, backs her down off the glass. Textbook, Celine Sturkle putting on a clinic in the low post here this afternoon. Stedman, head fake, telegraphed that baseline pass, and Dormer did not seal off the helper. Sturkle, dribble handoff, back to Sturkle. There's a good pick and roll, no finish though, all Swedish fish. Armstrong, nice take, and a knee to the chest. Not going to draw a charge inside that restricted area. Number 15 for the Tommies took the contact. That was Ella Hoyt. A knee from Armstrong straight to the midsection. Hey, this is a grown woman's game. Into the game for the Hurricanes, Robin Driscoll from Portugal Cove, St. Philip's, Newfoundland. That is a mouthful of a town. Oh, Sturkle wants it down low. She's doubled. Baseline drive, good take. That was Paige LeBlanc, first-year guard from New Maryland. And a travel. Driscoll got a little bit excited. Happy feet. Yeah, Tommy's just passing their way through that like a hot knife through butter. And Driscoll can't track down that pass. Things unraveling for the Canes in this second quarter. Tommies are on an 11-2 run in the first half of this second quarter. To quote a dear friend of mine, Jeffrey Morrison, basketball, a game of runs. Sturkle working that low post. Vidito from the parking lot. Made it to the front step of the building, but airballed it short of the rim. That was almost a 30-foot shot. Rancourt. Go to the right this time. Sturkle. Believe it was on her. called for the contact on the shooter. There's a nice strong take from Rancourt. Back in the game for the Tommies. Number 4, Kylie Roy. Rancourt. First one's good. I think I see a few of the Rancourt clan here in attendance cheering on Alexa. Sorry for setting off your smart speakers at home. Alexa, play the birthday song. Oh, nice triple there from the Tommies. Kathleen Quinlan from St. John's, Newfoundland. Armstrong, too strong off the back iron. Couldn't stop quite the forward, couldn't quite stop her forward momentum there. Floated into that shot, and that led to it going off the back rim. And a timeout on the floor, 6 minutes remaining in the second quarter. All right, we're on People Watch now. I see Errol Afleck, teacher here at Holland College, one of my favorites back in the day. And, not many people could teach this guy accounting. It took a few tries, but Errol did a great job. It's always good to get out and support his students. Who else can we see? Lonnie States over there. Cool Breeze, assistant coach of the men's team, along with Marv Rhino. Who do we got? Oh, there's a starting setter for the men's volleyball team. Not sure if you can see him on the stream. He's up on the track, just to the left of that Pepsi sign. I believe we have a restaurateur in the building as well, right above that Sports Center Physiotherapy sign on the track. One of the founders of Hop Yard here in Charlottetown, PEI, one of my favorite spots. Sponsoring? Maybe. Maybe not. Free shout out. Oh boy, I could go for a cup of tea right now. But you know what? If you want tea now, it doesn't mean you want tea tomorrow. It's a deep cut for those listening from MCO HVAC. Tommy's bringing it up. Hurricanes getting out of that zone. Just matching up on defense. And that ball pressure leading to a turnover. Woo, very nearly a turnover right back as Vedito tried to jump that passing lane. Armstrong weaving through the defense. Stedman, El Shanoufi, too relaxed there on that catch. Get it to that triple threat position on the hip. Tommy's getting organized. Perhaps they were ready for a zone. They had, looked like a hook. Good take from Roy. They're going to call an offensive foul. Offensive foul. The forearm shiver. Into the game for the Tommies. Number 13, Paige LeBlanc. And looks like number 9 back into the game after that stinger, Alyssa Jeffrey. Ooh! Another tight passing window. Armstrong showing that control. Oshanufi, turnover. Throwing across her body. Telegraphed it. Stedman, good hustle. Throwing passes. You know, those are the rookie mistakes. She's going to learn from them. Just her first game as a Hurricane. And into the game. There's a veteran play. Not sure if you guys noticed that. That was Alyssa Jeffrey, third year. Didn't have an option for inbounding the ball. Throws it off her defender's foot. New 5 seconds. The game within the game. Jeffrey has it knocked away. There's a good option. Sturkle down low. Oh, sneaks that one in over the front rim. Triple for number 13, LeBlanc. Yeah, too much contact in there. Number 15, Ella Hoyt. She caught an elbow, but in the backcourt, offensive players have the right of their own space. Armstrong. Oh, man. Great active defense here by the Tommies, jumping those passing lanes. I'd really like the Hurricanes to throw in a pass fake, then get a backdoor cut. I think that'll be open. Can we get a hotline down to Coach Conley from me? I'm sure he's taking suggestions mid-game. Coach Conley's had a very successful tenure here. Always putting a tough competing team on the floor. This year is no exception. Armstrong, floating pass. High arcing shot off the backboard, no rim. And then sets a screen on her own teammate, number 2, Kyra Hector. Stedman, closeout, missed the box out. Oh no, Hurricanes need to get organized. Jeffrey just hit. That one's even deeper. Sturkle missed the Jimmy. That was a almost automatic shot. Wow, how did she sliver through that one? Armstrong able to turn the shoulders, get through that narrow gap of defenders. Couldn't finish the layup, though. Hurricanes have scored just 3 points in this second frame. And the Tommies, through the engine that is Celine Sturkle. This time she's doubled and commits the turnover. Armstrong, hard to the hoop. The basket is good. And Coach Conley is beside himself. He wants a foul call. Oh, and Conley's not going to be happy about that one. Good block on the first attempt there on defense. Yeah, and he's saying, what about my girl on my side? He said, please. That's something. And we have a warning, which ultimately is, just a way to try and quell some emotion. Way to stop the action. Okay, let's collect ourselves. Oh boy, I wish I would stop sniffling into this mic. 34-25, 3 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Home opener here in the eye of the Hurricane, the McMillan Center for community engagement in historic downtown Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island. Coming to you live from Grafton Street. Tommy's in town. Stay tuned after this one. We have a rematch of last year's ACAA championship final. Tommy's versus Hurricanes. Hurricanes with a quite a fresh new lineup. Not many returning players, as is the nature of the beast for a 2-year program school such as Holland College. Lots of turnover from year to year, but hey, that just means opportunities for the young guys and the young ladies. Good concentration there after the long delay, hitting the free throw, and another telegraphed pass. Hurricanes. 3-pointers, no good. Armstrong with the board. See if they can get a good look. Armstrong underneath. Rancourt in the office. Planted down low on that left side of the hoop. Ball fake, drives left. She did reach. She did reach. I know why it was called. I don't like it either, but I know why. I thought she got a lot of ball. Some body contact for sure. But, you know, we don't need to reach in those situations. Got good body position, cut off the lane to the hoop. Armstrong with her back to the inbounder. There's Jeffrey, rebound from Armstrong. Rancourt's leading the charge. Power layup is no good. Need to get that head up, find the square on the backboard, hit that corner. Kyra Hector doing a lot of good things out there, but would like to see, keep going to the hoop on that one, all the way. Nobody stopped ball. Oh, travel, yep. Good defense, off balance was number 13, Paige LeBlanc. There's a Hurricanes legend in her own right, the sister of Amy Plagenhoff, Ashley Plagenhoff. She played, I believe, 3 years here. And now the pressure back on from the Tommies. Running out of time, they do get it past the timeline. Plagenhoff, corner three! Drilled it, Plagenhoff, right on cue. Oh, goodness. Another instance where you're in good position, no need to reach. Regardless if it was, yeah, okay, that's what I thought. It was the second defender coming in to block the shot, but at the same time, Rancourt got the shooter on the head. That's a pretty easy call. Anytime there's contact made with the head. Shot clock back to 24. St. Thomas's coach calling for 23. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's a 2-3 zone. And, well, Hurricanes do well to get through it, but they blow the layup. Minute and a half remaining. 7-point game. Tommies have turned the tide here in the second. Good board. McKinnon elevates. No numbers. Rancourt pushes it anyway. Stedman running the lane with reckless abandon. No good on the layup. 2 missed layups in the last 30 seconds for Stedman. Tommy, slow it down. Hurricanes still in that matchup defense. DeDito picks up her dribble in the corner. Jeffrey. Another three. LeBlanc knocks it down. Great balance from Paige LeBlanc, first year, showing an impressive skill set from the perimeter here. A couple of the football boys in attendance Looking for a flag on that play. The play was already over, and then an errant foot tripped Stedman. Timeout called by the Tommies. Chance here to stretch that lead. 10 points at halftime is sizable. And the Tommies have really shown some good ball movement. They've worked through that pressure from the Hurricanes well. And since the Hurricanes have switched to the matchup defense, the Tommies have done well to adjust. That first few possessions caught the Tommies off guard, but since then, they've slowed things down, got some ball screens, and knocked down some outside shots. That's always going to make it easy for yourself. It'll pull the defense out, create more space inside, and I would venture to guess we're going to see a ball screen from Sturkle, and it's going to be a layup over the right side of the rim. Hurricanes have 4 fouls. No fouls to give here. Next one will be 2 shots. Tommies have just 3, so they have 1 to give if they need to. When I say a foul to give, that just means if your person beats you, instead of giving them a wide open layup, take a foul before the shot. That's important. Make sure it's on the ground. And it'll just be inbounded from the sideline, and you can reset your defense. But once you get to 4 fouls, your 5th one will be 2 free throws. There's that ball screen. And there's Sturkle. Doubled. Fedito. Now it's down low to Jeffrey. Good cut. LeBlanc. Rancourt up the court. Oh, a floater of an overhead pass. Stedman. 10 seconds remaining. Baseline drive. Corner 3. Plagenhoff knocks it down. A huge shot. Fedito, desperation at the buzzer. Hurricanes cut it to 7. What a pass from Stedman. We saw that one got intercepted a few times. Baseline drive. Kicked it to the corner. This time it was open. Plagenhoff made no mistake. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take a break, go blow my nose until it hurts, and hopefully I won't sniffle in the second half. We'll be back after a short break. right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, basketball fans, we are back. Second half about to get underway. And Tommy's leading 40-33. Tommy's had a great second quarter, brought a little bit of pressure, and hit a few outside shots. That's really been the difference. Hurricanes have missed layups and committed unforced turnovers. A little too much of the jumping to pass for this commentator's liking. I'd like some balance and firmness on those deliveries. But hey, I'm hard to please. It will be, looks like Hurricanes ball coming into the second half. Plagenhoff, Armstrong, Rancourt, Nyhouse, and Stedman on the court for the Canes to start this second half. Action on for the Tommies. Hoyt, Vedito, LeBlanc, Sturkle, and Roy. Sturkle was my player of the first half. Really made her presence felt on the low block, offensively setting good screens, and we have a clock malfunction here. Nyhouse was sitting on the trainer's table in that second quarter. Not sure if it's just a comfier seat or if she was getting looked at. I didn't see an athletic trainer there looking at her. But I am no medical professional. I'm not going to speculate. And good defensive pressure out of the gate for the Tommies. Big screen by Nyhouse. Mid-range jumper. Armstrong gets the shooter's roll. Now it's Sturkle down low. Cross-court pass. Rancourt defending well. Nyhouse defending Sturkle. No good. Rancourt collects that board. Today at Senior Men's, I coined a term. I'm just going to assume no one's ever said it before. But a loose ball off the rim, we're going to call those boardable. Just like an uncrustable, but boardable. Yes, I'm a fountain of knowledge here. Nice drive, no help side. Nyhouse collects that rebound. Armstrong to the corner. Oh yeah, offensive foul. Great defensive position by Hoyt. Takes it square in the chest, right on the numbers. And good job on the scouting report. They know Stedman likes to go right. Stay on her right hip. You'll be in good defensive spots. Ooh, I see some Travis Scott ones over there. We're on sneaker watch already. All right. LeBlanc down low, doubled, back out to Vedito. Too strong. Sturkle tried to knock that one off the Canes as that was going out of bounds. No luck. And the Sniffles are back. Armstrong. A lot of space in that ball screen. How about these Tommies? Undersized down low, but boy, they are playing physical. Taking the hits. Popping right back up. Let's play. Good toughness from this Fredericton team. Technical foul on the Tommies bench. It was on one of the assistant coaches, I believe. Unhappy with the lack of a call there after that contact down low. I didn't take note of where the defender was standing, but if they are inside that restricted area, the rules change. Plagenhoff, with style and a smile, knocks down that free gift of a point. 21 seconds on the shot clock, and DeAndre Hopkins on red zone just scored a touchdown. We're covering all the bases here. Ball handoff, bobbing and weaving, back to the basket, Vedito. Ooh. Sturkle with a heave off the glass. Celine Sturkle. Bad place to pick up the dribble there, but Canes get away with it. They try to answer with their own three. Plegenhoff off the iron. Good crash from Rancourt and Nyhouse. Tommy's ball. 43-36. Steal from Plegenhoff. Rancourt in the office. She gets the work done in the office, left side of the low post. Sturkle denied by Armstrong. And Armstrong follows up that incredible defensive play with a turnover. Nope, we're not going to take the wide open layup. Let's try our hand at a triple. Poor decision making there from Hoyt. First year, got to go up with that one when you have that sort of position inside. She's undersized, but use your body, create some space for yourself. Good chance you'll be fouled. Plegenhoff steps behind the line with grace. Knocks down the three. Plegenhoff, an efficient. I think we gave the score to the wrong side on that one. Count the basket, and one. Yeah, scores right now. We got the 2-point game. Make that a 4-point game after the basket counts. Into the game for the Tommies, number 5 and number 9. That's Brianna Bradley and Alyssa Jeffrey. And the three-point play completed the old-fashioned way. Hard to imagine, but basketball was once played without a three-point line. That was the only way to get 3 points in one attempt. Nyhouse obviously fouled. The referees miss it. Got to play through those. Especially as a tall player, you're not going to get the benefit of those calls, the ticky-tackies. Yeah, the JBCs have arrived. Reinforcements. Nyhouse can't catch that one. Good pocket pass from Rancourt. Looks like there's space. Shout out to the food delivery service here in Charlottetown. Really getting it done. Ball screen. Oh, lost the handle. Stedman was there with help. Nyhouse loses her footing. Rancourt in through the forest. Not sure how, in a sea of green, no foul called. How many steps? Goodness me, my bias is showing, sorry. Good hoop from the Tommies. It's not a travel if it doesn't get called. Same goes with the foul. There we go. A little too over ambitious there on that ball pressure. Number 5 collecting the foul. That is Brianna Bartley. A couple subs coming in for the Tommies. 41-48, Canes down 7. Halfway through the third quarter. Remember to stay tuned for our second half of this doubleheader. We're getting loco at Hoco. Armstrong, step back, finds McKinnon. Locked and loaded, Rancourt. Offensive rebound, no good. Good hustle from the Canes, one more. Armstrong open. There's that head fake we talked about. The travel called. Good defensive position. Armstrong off balance on that drive. There's why you don't want to reach. Just hold your ground, hands up, get vertical. Stedman, loose ball. Got to give it up. Armstrong now leading the charge. Rancourt. There's a foul called. Going to be 2 shots for Alexa Rancourt. It was on Ella Delorme, first-year guard from Aylmer, Quebec. Rancourt hits the first. Two for 2 from the charity stripe. Alexa Rancourt, what a debut here. The former Charger, current Cane, making one heck of an impact all over the glass. A handful of steals and contributing with a few buckets as well. What more can you ask from your starting post player? Vedito swings all the way across. Delorme wants to go right. Mid-range jumper, air ball, and a bailout foul. Canes. Mental error, no rim. El Shanoufi picks up the foul. See a couple of the Lady Hurricanes from the volleyball team in attendance here. Hurricanes, great culture of supporting other teams, athletes supporting athletes. That's great to see. Big crossover. Like to see Armstrong go to the hoop. Good find. Relocating is McKinnon. Gets the shooter's roll. Off the front iron. Gingerly through the twine. Vedito, answer, back rim. Big board. Armstrong with the box out and elevates. McKinnon just hit. Good closeout. Rancourt, go to work. In the office. Off the glass. Finger hole. Oh, miscommunication there. And it looks like Molly Stedman of the Hurricanes getting looked at by the athletic training staff. Maybe a bit of back tightness. And in come the reinforcements for the Tommies. Sturkle along with LeBlanc and Roy. Boy, I'm just leaking like a faucet over here. Great backdoor cut. El Shanoufi tried to help. Let's know ourselves here. We're not shot blockers as a guard. Get in position, take the charge. Hey, missed the free throw. Good foul. Rather that than give up the easy lay-in. You got 5. You can't take them with you. Lane violation on Rancourt. Stepped in before the shot was released. Now, if they make the free throw, they'll let that go. But with the miss, got to call it. A.J. Brown just scored a touchdown for the Eagles. You didn't ask for it, but you're getting red zone updates. And there is the culmination of that mental error. Nets 1 point for the Tommies. Tommies settling into a 2-3 zone. Like to see a little high-low post action here. Good catch by McKinnon on the sideline. Good ball movement. McKinnon launches. No good. Rancourt. Who else on the offensive glass? Oh, and then an errant pass. She'll own that one, apologizing. Setting up the play called green are the Tommies. Good strip from Rancourt. Active hands on defense. Armstrong, cross-court pass. Big triple! Robin Driscoll from Tyne Valley. Sturkle, high post, doesn't like the look. Rancourt holding her ground, and the hometown crowd's loving that defensive effort by the Canes. Oh, committing the turnover. Great pass, and another and one for the Tommies. What a momentum killer. Great pressure in transition as well. They didn't have time to get that press set up. It's the first-year Hoyt, who at moments has had a tough time here getting knocked around, but she's staying in it. Tommies are matching up. Rancourt in the office. Go to work, young lady. It's too late when she gets it down there. Sturkle, go to work. Hacks, no call. Oh, and good hustle from Sturkle, but now it's out of position. 5-on-4 for the Canes. Corner 3, no good. 53-53 in the last minute of the third. We got a good one cooking up here in the eye of the hurricane. Sturkle with the cross-court cut. Can't finish the bunny. Tip pass. McKinnon too late on that delivery. Got to see the help side. McKinnon. I'd like to see them slow it down here. Yes, good decision. Shot clock is off. And a lack of focus there. Not sure if that pass was tipped, but Driscoll lets it trickle through her hands. Tommies now with an opportunity at one final shot. Sturkle. This time foul is called. Stedman came in to help. Really impressed with Rancourt's low post defense, though, holding her ground. Undersized, but that lower body strength. That's why you lift heavy things in the offseason. Sturkle hits that one in the midst of a drum solo from the student section. Sturkle, 2 for 2 from the line. Hurricanes just hold that one out. 2-point game going into the fourth. I'm going to have a little snack while the quarter break happens. We'll be right back. All right, we are back. I just crushed a small fry from Wendy's. Once again, you didn't ask, but I'm telling you anyway. 55-53. 2-point game. Tommy's ahead. And the offense has slowed down for Tommy's. Hurricanes able to claw their way back into this one. Hitting a few shots along the way, but it's really been the defense and the inside post play, both on offense and defense. Sturkle was neutralized in that third frame. Never going to fully stop number 14. She's going to get hers. But you make her earn it from the free throw line. Move her around. Use whoever she's defending as the screener. And here we go. Fourth quarter action. Home opener for the Canes. Sturkle cross-court pass. Long two. No good. Nyhouse with the board. Nyhouse, I believe, listed at 6'4". I'm going to say she's really 6'6". Danielle McKinnon. Quick trigger. We talked about it. Catch and shoot. That's the definition right there. Right in the pocket, straight up, straight down. Sturkle wants no part of Nyhouse inside. And I like this strategy by the Tommies, getting the large defender outside the key. Too many steps. Vidito and Roy in for the Tommies. Hurricanes lead by 1. Good ball pressure. Vidito trying to leak out. Rancourt, good job not fouling there. Take your medicine, give up the 2. Let's try again. Rancourt. Driscoll to McKinnon. Gotta move, gotta move. stagnant on offense. No movement from the Canes. No cutting. No screening. What is going on here? Poor possession from the Canes. And a big screen in transition. Nyhouse! Not in my house. Rancourt off balance. Nyhouse running the floor. And an easy deuce for number 11 after that block. Good shot fake. Oh, and a crafty veteran move there from Sturkle. Big no call. Oh, goodness. Lots of contact, big collision. Play on. Corner three. Off the top of the board. Driscoll. No one's stopping the ball. Okay, there we go. Plagenhoff. Back to Nyhouse. McKinnon with the foul. Looked like a clean block on the top end, but a lot of contact with the offhand on the hip. I tend to agree with that call. Oh, goodness. Dallas Cowboys beating the LA Rams 33-3. It's not even halftime. Goodness me. Here comes the second free throw. No good. Good board. Armstrong picks up her dribble, floats a pass. Rancourt, go to work. Doubled. Yeah, that's a good coaching adjustment from the Tommies. When Rancourt gets it down low, gotta send an extra defender. Ideally, be physical. Don't let her get positioned down on that block. Keep her up at the high post, out in the mid post. When she gets that position, she's great. Keeping her balance, using the pivot foot. Rancourt collects it. Armstrong. 8 seconds on the shot clock here. Tommies have turned up the heat defensively. And another forced shot. Vedito. Hurricanes have numbers if they want it. McKinnon, transition three. Oh, there's your new age basketball. 2-on-1 on offense, in transition, pull up three. The analytics say yes, and at the same time, Lauren Armstrong says no. Seatbelt celebration from the football fans. Good ball movement all the way around the perimeter. Jumping pass, good head fake. Both teams tightening the screws on the defensive end. Open shots are hard to come by. I'm going to make a prediction. Next team to hit a couple of threes is going to go ahead, and they're not going to give this lead up. Oh, what a ball fake. Rancourt and Armstrong. The daily double. Sturkle. Doubled and a travel. Sturkle just begging for some help from her teammates. She had Vedito and Hoyt at the top of the arc and in the corner No one communicating that double was on the way. Not that I could hear. Timeout called. We have a tie game here, 60-60. We're in the fourth quarter. Both teams playing well defensively. Like I said, next team to go on a run could come away with this victory, as it's been tough sledding here offensively for both sides. Look for some veteran players from the Hurricanes, Armstrong and Rancourt, as well as Plagenhoff. They are the leaders of this team. Rancourt in her first year with the Canes, but a veteran of this league. I believe 2 or 3 years at Crandall. She's been in these late game situations before. And for the Tommies, look for their veteran leadership. Third-year players, Alyssa Jeffrey and Celine Sturkel, as well as Kylie Roy. Need your leaders to step up in these moments. That's not to say a first year can't make an impact. You want to rely on the folks that have proved it before. There's another veteran, McKinnon! Fourth quarter, 3. Now, if my prediction is right, that means the Canes are going to come away with the victory. Oh, and there's a tough hoop from LeBlanc. Floater in the lane. Armstrong. Plagenhoff back to Armstrong. Foul called. She'll go to the line. First one's good from the line, Armstrong. Just 1 for 2 from the line. Free throw is so important in a close game such as this. Oh, a heave. Short. Noticed it a few times there. LeBlanc, as she catches for those three-pointers, she's taking a step back. That can be tough to get your legs under it as you're moving backwards. You'll oftentimes want to jump either straight up or jump into the shot, but as you're moving backwards, it can be tough. Keep your feet under you and elevate. Armstrong calling for the handoff. McKinnon looks for that shot off the ball screen from Nyhouse. Plagenhoff. Hard to the hoop, into traffic. Gets the call this time. 2 shots. Amy Plagenhoff to the line. That foul's on Alyssa Jeffrey, number 9. First one's good. Geez, almost no legs on those free throw attempts from Plagenhoff, but she's got that muscle memory down. Countless hours in the gym on free throws for these college athletes, college student athletes. Travel. Picked up the pivot foot before she put the ball down. And another crucial mistake here in crunch time. If I were Chris Hansen, I'd be calling for the witching hour here. There's a red zone reference. Another one you didn't ask for. This is the time of the game when wins turn into losses and losses turn into wins. All the work you've done to get to this point, Sturkle, mid-range. Jimmy. Nyhouse hesitant to come out. Stedman gets the edge on her defender. Corner three, right in the shooting pocket. McKinnon, no good. I like that look. Inside out. There's Vedito. Shot fake, step back, three. No good. Armstrong with another board. That's got to be 10 for Armstrong. Plagenhoff dribbled off a foot. And it'll stay here. Rancourt back into this closing time. Nyhouse couldn't corral that pass. Lots of traffic down low. Good defense from Stedman. Foul called. Conley is, we'll say, in disagreement with that call. Looked like the Tommies player, number 6, Quinlan. She's a bit off balance, bailed out by the foul there. And they're going to say that was a foul on the ground, not in the shooting action. Roy steps on the baseline, misses the layup anyway, but it wouldn't have counted. And you can likely see the men's Tommies team entering the fold. There's a turnover. Big block, Lauren Armstrong. Armstrong, what a defender she is. Long arms, great balance, finds a way to stay in position. Sturkle. She's been hesitant to go inside when Nyhouse is there. What a catch from Nyhouse, couldn't finish as she was fading away. Good hustle back from Stedman. Armstrong knifing through the defense. Stedman cutting to the hoop. Cross-court pass, Rancourt. Dribble drive, spin back. McKinnon. Yep, too hard of a closeout. That was an air ball, but a bailout foul by Sturkle. I talked about relying on veteran leadership, and Sturkle in the last 2 possessions committing really a foolish foul, and before that taking an ill-advised three-pointer. But with all that being said, it's a 2-point game. Hurricanes up by those 2 points. At the line with a chance to spread this lead. This will be a crucial possession the Tommies get after these free throws. We are quickly approaching the end of this final frame. And if my prediction remains true, when Danielle McKinnon hit that three-pointer, she sealed the fate. Hurricanes are going to come away with this win. But we'll see. Well, Tommies have played tough all game, and they've shown spurts of great defense. Can they turn up the heat, increase the pressure, and steal this win on the road against a tough Hurricanes team? I know this is the first game of the season, but looking at these two teams, this could have playoff implications. McKinnon, cold-blooded, knocks down the free throw. 2 for 2. Remember, she was fouled on a three-pointer. 3 shots. Three for 3. As this lead stretches to 5 points for the Canes. 2.5 minutes remaining, and dribbles off the foot. Stedman doing a good job controlling the clock. Rancourt picks up her dribble, backdoor cut. Stedman finishes with the left. Errol Aflac loves it in the stands. And a timeout Tommies, as this one could be getting away from them. Good timeout by the Tommies coach. You could feel the momentum swing. I believe Tommies have 1 timeout remaining here in the second half. Hurricanes have 2. (71-64). That was a great cut from Stedman. Really good pass as well. Forgetting who delivered that assist, but I want to say Rancourt. Okay, the Tommies have amped up their denial. 1 pass away, they're up in the passing lane, making it difficult on the perimeter, but at that same time, that opens up the weakness on the backdoor cuts. Stedman recognizes it, sees her defender come out a bit too far in the perimeter. Jab step, fake, gone. And then a tough contested layup past the help defense. With the left hand, let's not forget. Speaking of not forgetting, remember we have a doubleheader on the slate today. This is just an amuse-bouche, an appetizer, if you will. Men's game coming up next. A rematch of last year's ACAA finals. I'm sure the Tommies have been tasting that bitter pill they had to swallow, losing in their home gym in the finals to this Hurricanes team. They had to watch the Canes go to nationals while they sat at home stewing. But back to this game. Vedito inside and a foul by Plagenhoff. Tried to double that post entry to Vedito. Good spin move, LeBlanc, foul by Stedman. LeBlanc will have 2 chances from the line. These are crucial free throws. Minute 54 remaining. The clock will stop after every made basket now. Off the front rim. And that one goes down. All right, 6-point game, down to a 2-possession lead for the Canes. And a huge steal. And they give it right back. Oh, no, Tommies had a golden opportunity there and then commit the foul. Oh, the pressure worked. But then the panic sets in as you're on the baseline with a defender in your face. Opportunity's still there. Armstrong can stretch this to a 7-point lead. And she does, 1 for 2 from the line. Tommies don't have a whole lot of time to waste. They need to score on just about every possession now. Sturkel to LeBlanc. She's been a willing shooter all day. Drives, loses her footing. The referees determined that the ball was lost as she was falling, not a travel. But jump ball stays. No, it's Hurricanes ball on the possession arrow. Armstrong doubled immediately. Oh, and a panic pass and a frustration foul. Hurricanes are in the bonus. And Hurricanes really shooting themselves in the foot here. Bad clock management. You want to keep that clock running as long as possible. Fouls, turnovers, out of bounds. Those are killer. Tommies obviously want to keep that stop clock. Wow, clock stopped as long as possible. But goodness me, they got to make some free throws. Bongos providing ample distraction. Vedito almost came down with that board. Klagenhoff up ahead to McKinnon. Good choice not to let that one fly. Rancourt in the office, fouled. Now for the Tommies, that's not the worst thing. Again, clock stops. Opportunity to set up your defense. Get your offensive play ready to go. A little 10-second timeout there as the first free throw is happening. So if you can't get that initial steal, a foul is not the worst thing. And more points left on the board. Tommies, though, need to put the ball through the hoop. Running out of time. Got to get a shot up here, Tommies. Too much time. Sturkel, cross-court pass, finds the open player. Vedito got Armstrong off the ground. Airballs to three. Now the Hurricanes. Hurricanes call a timeout. I was going to say they should really get organized here. Expect to be fouled. Get your best free throw shooters on the court. .47 seconds remaining. It's an 8-point lead for the Hurricanes. Crazier things have happened, but this is going to take an offensive explosion from the Tommies, who have struggled to score here in the fourth. Okay, both teams emerging from their huddles. Hurricanes just need to play cleanly, no turnovers, make your free throws, use the clock. Should be straightforward, but like I said, crazier things have happened. A turnover can be a huge momentum play here. Got to get this ball inbounded. Rancourt driving left. Fortunate bounce there. Thought that might have been off Rancourt, but it's going to stay here. Hurricanes in possession. McKinnon back to Armstrong. That shot fake gets so many defenders, and she has not shot it through. She shot one. Stedman to the line with a chance to ice it. technically at 8 points, it is still 2 possessions. You could get 2 and 1 threes. 9 points will put it away. Missed the first one. Hurricanes missing a lot of fourth quarter free throws. Oh for 2 from the line. And the Tommies corral that rebound, but out of bounds. And they'll wave the white flag, send in the subs. Hurricanes going to come away with this victory. Armstrong to Rancourt, doubled immediately. Jump ball is going to be Tommies with the possession arrow. Really? Didn't the Hurricanes just get it on the other side? Did I miss one? Maybe. McKinnon in the low post. Uncharted territory for the shooter. There's Armstrong. And a turnover by the Tommies. Hurricanes can just dribble it out now. Will the Tommies foul to extend this one? No, they will not. Stedman. All right. Hurricanes take their home opener 73-65 in a gritty victory here against a very game St. Thomas Tommies team. I'd be marking the calendar next time these two teams play. That was a hard-fought battle. Hurricanes come out on top. Played well in that fourth. We'll be back after a short break with the men's Tommies taking on the Hurricanes. Once again, a rematch of last year's championship final. Should be a good one. I've been Brett Butler. Thanks for tuning in.